to Late Night with the Bedtime, where I, your host, Gwen Gutted, changes the posting schedule. What? I know, I'm sorry. As you may have noticed, Nap Time will now be posted on Mondays, and the full episode will be posted on Tuesdays. I'm in college, so I realized I should probably spend my weekends not editing and instead doing something fun like, I don't know, drugs? I guess we'll find out. Or probably just watch Crash Course. Anyway, while I'm dishing out updates, turns out Sheldon got into a freak voguing accident, rendering his shins completely proportional. Looks like that's the end of his Olympic career. Also, do you guys like my makeup? Got to model for one of the makeup artists. That's the benefit of going to an art school. Pisces everywhere have been abruptly changing age. Maybe this is what the oracle meant when she said watch out. Also, guys, it was my birthday this week. So fun. I'd like to thank everybody for their well wishes. You know, I wonder if there's a segment we could do about birthdays. One of my favorite desserts is an Oreo, and I was not going to cook a whole cake for this segment, so this shall be my birthday cake, and I'm putting peanut butter on it to make it special. So good. You think I'm going to set off the alarm? There are many birthday traditions around the world. Today, I'm going to be working off this random list I found on Google. It's from holtinternational.org. Because it's got a .org at the end, it's definitely reliable. The first tradition I'm going to talk about is Vietnamese. Apparently, it is a Vietnamese tradition to celebrate everyone's birthday on the same day called... I cannot pronounce that.
Tết Nguyên đán.
Alright, well I feel uniquely qualified to talk on this subject as I am a twin. Shout out Johnny and my parents. Johnny because he's my twin and my parents because they were in charge of making me a twin. Knowing absolutely nothing about Vietnamese culture or this tradition, I think it's great, okay? If everyone gets to just put up festive decorations and hang out and have a good time, that sounds awesome. I've long said that if you don't like sharing a birthday, it's because you're doing it wrong. But I only have to share a birthday with like one person. Growing up, Johnny and I shared our birthday with like a lot of other people in our school for some reason, but that's still only like 5 people. So it's kind of like a cute club, but there's still some exclusivity to it. I feel like if everybody was in the club, it would still be kind of lame. You know what I mean? But I hope everyone has a great time. Okay, so that's like the only tradition that this article is talking about. So I'm gonna find another article. Duolingo. Not sponsored. Duolingo says, quote, in some parts of India, one birthday candle on a cake is never blown out. Instead, it's allowed to flame out naturally. I like that, except everyone in my family is far too scared of fire. You know, my dad would like that tradition because even before COVID, either we would have our own little ice cream cups or cupcakes that we would blow the candle out, or if it was on a cake, he didn't want us like spitting all over the cake, so he'd take a plate and he'd blow it out and he'd give us our own candle. And low-key, he is not wrong for that. Apparently, in Chinese folklore, peaches represent longevity and immortality. Imagine being immortal, dude. You'd get so bored. Like, I'm sure of it. But yeah, I'll eat peaches on my birthday. That sounds like a really good time. Another typical food is longevity noodles, which is like long noodles to represent a long life. Peaches and long noodles? This sounds like a party to me. In Spain and Italy, according to this article, the birthday person isn't treated. They're the one who has to spend all the money. Okay, but I feel like that's low-key true. If I'm throwing a birthday party, I'm spending all the money throwing the birthday party. Which is why this year, all the people invited to my birthday party have to give me $40 or they're not allowed to be friends with me once I turn 19. My family's tradition, of course, is to remind you of your mortality and your inevitable death. Getting older might suck, but as we like to say, what's the alternative? I hope you all have amazing birthdays whenever they may be, but I hope mine is the best. You think I could melt this peanut butter? What a mediocre and rambly segment. Stick to the scripted stuff. Speaking of stick, let's head outside for the weather report. Thanks, Gwen. Guys, great news. I finally got a microphone. Never mind. Anyways, I've been learning a lot from the smog recently. You know, generally being more fluid with plans, and honestly, I really recommend you guys get to know them. It's a great time. Moving on, it is indescribably warm out for early March. I mean, come on, there are bugs out. I'm kind of upset about it, but that's okay. Next week is looking to be a little bit more of the same, but with... Yeah?
Are y'all live?
Well, we're filming for Late Night with the Bedtime. Weren't you on last week? We interviewed you last week.
Oh! Dude, y'all like just walked up to me. I thought I was getting jumped. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you caught me at a really bad time.
Last week?
Yeah, dude. Y'all opened my eyes. Like, eyes open, dude. Look at my eyes. the space thing, right?
We interviewed him about astrology last week. You should check out the episode. It was kind of mediocre, but your interview was great.
So anyways, Star Wars, yo, y'all ever watch that shit? It's really niche, like not many people know about it.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
But like the George Lucas one?
Maybe not. It's not that.
Do you want to let's sit down? Like I can interview you.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, this is a reoccurring guy we interviewed last week. We were talking about space and he did not seem to like it. You have new opinions?
Don't like roller coasters. Not a big fan. Bill Nye's chill.
You brought up Star Wars.
Oh yeah, Star Wars, dude. Great. Probably not gonna want to go to space though. Like I learned so much about it. Like Luke Skywalker's like helping the liberals or some shit. Either way, he's in space. Oh, can we get like a second for the Earth to rotate? Can we get a second?
Oh, last week I don't think he believed the Earth did rotate, so this is good.
Clouds are just moving, you know. Gotta let them gotta let the sunshine a little bit. There's Darth Vader. He part of the Sith, bro. I don't think Luke knows it, but like, they gotta be related. Darth Vader is like, I don't like the liberals. So he's like, I'm just gonna terrorize and kill every single one of them. Luke and Darth Vader, hold on, step back. And low-key, they're doing a war right now, and honestly, like,
I don't know.
It ain't right, bro. Like, Jabba the Hutt kind of bad. I'd love space, you know. I'm not trying to go up there right now because like they're fighting. You don't have to like do that. You can't see it. They're invisible.
You don't have to be mean to my camera guy.
No, I was just telling him to like get the frick back. When I look up at the sky when it's dark out, I see. Oh wow, that's like those stars. I could like my 2 fingers. Wrong. It's like light years. Honestly, I kind of like roller coasters. I mean, that's like the whole gist of Star Wars, and
so. I guess you're almost wrapped up.
I was just gonna do the second movie.
No, I think...
I was just gonna... You're not gonna cut me off on my own fucking segment. You're not gonna fucking... Jesus Christ. Hey! Get back here! Wow,
we really do love to get derailed here at Late Night with the Bedtime. I wonder if this will happen every week. You know who could tell us about future weeks? The Oracle. Take it away! Did I scare you? Welcome back. We have more predictions. Let's get right to it. The events of SpongeBob the movie will occur while the events of Star Wars The Phantom Menace simultaneously occur. Pick which one you want to be more stressed about. Personally, I'm going SpongeBob. Jack Hughes' teeth will naturally grow 20% larger than his other teeth to the dismay of Jersey dentists. They planned on fixing them, but sometimes nature is better. Mountains will become exponentially friendlier. The weather reporter and the goo have bonded and formed what is somewhat of a friendship. That's not a prediction, that's just happening. Someone will turn 37 and a half, however, do not wish them a happy half birthday yet because somebody else will steal that half from them, returning the half birthday person to just 37. I have been the Oracle. Thank you for listening. Watch out there, Pisces. Back to Gwen. That's about all the bits we have for you this week. The Sirens lost their game against Boston, but won their last game 6-2. Still eagerly awaiting a New Jersey team in the P-Dubs. The Devils won 3 of their games this week, and of course beat the Rangers easily. Jack Hughes even pulled off a hat trick against them, which was very patriotic. I love my country, New Jersey. You know, playoffs are looking possible. Speaking of New Jersey, did you know the state animal is a horse? And did you also know they have a 360-degree field of view? They can remember horses and people they've met even after years. And they communicate with body language. One example being that when they're curious, they might show it by pointing their ears forward. I got all those facts from goodheartanimalsanctuary.com. Well, those are all my updates. I'm actually very excited for next week's episode, assuming all the things work out. I'll see y'all then, and as they say in my hometown, don't forget to be awesome.